Good morning, YouTube. How are you this morning? I am pretty good. Definitely better than I was last night. It is 10:30 a.m. Central Time, and I am in Dirks, Arkansas at Weyerhaeuser Raw Mill. Let's see. Last we talked, I was trying to unload in Bossier City at the Home Depot. I was there all night. I had been there about 45 minutes or so after I got the straps and everything off. I guess it took me about 30 minutes or whatever. I don't remember. And the bungees, and I left the tarps on them. It stopped raining, and then I just sat there. And then about an hour had gone by after that, and I walked inside. It still hadn't been raining. It'd been misting a little bit, but not raining. Went inside to check, and apparently the receiver checked me in and then went home and didn't tell anybody I was there. So they got to a manager, and the manager said, well, I'll get somebody out there to take care of you. But if it starts raining, we'll have to slow down. It's 48. Sorry about that. You couldn't tell it was a 48-foot trailer. So I talked to him, and the manager said, well, he'd get somebody out there, but it'd have to not be raining while they're unloading, especially since it's all lumber. There was only one pile of shingles. I said, well, it hasn't been raining for over an hour. And he said, okay, well, I'll get somebody else to do it. Well, I walked out there, got back in the truck, and then it started to sprinkle. And I sat there for another hour. And I went inside, and I said, hey, we need to get this off of here because I need to shut down. Because by that point, I wasn't going to make it here, and there's only 2 truck stops between there and here, and one of them is at Flying J, and it's already full. So I was gonna have to stay there. He said, okay. Finally came out there, and it started sprinkling again, but they got it off. I had to peel the tarps back slowly as they got the stuff off, so it didn't get too wet. And then after it was all done, I was trying to fold up the tarps. It just started coming down, so I got soaked from head to toe. My tarps are soaking wet, and now I got to use them on this load. Not going to be pretty. Got up this morning at 7, took off, and got here at 9:30. I've never been here before. Checked in, found out how things are supposed to go. Pulled around and waited in this line, like most of these places have, to get it. And then they just pulled me in a few minutes ago. Talking to him, I have to wait until they get the load on it, then I can get out and get the tarps out, and then they'll put the tarps on top. Once I'm done, I'm going to go ahead and head. Of course, got to head that way, but I'm going to go ahead and try and go home tonight. I don't know yet. Depends on what time I get out of here. I have to deliver this tomorrow on Saturday at 11:20 a.m. So there goes my reset for the weekend, unless, and then probably have me load there for a Monday delivery. So I'm probably not going to end up really going home this weekend. I don't know yet. I'll let you guys know once I find out more. I'm just not really happy about it right now. Good evening, YouTube. How are you this evening? I am slightly better than a corpse. Only slightly. It is 8 p.m. Central Time, and I am in Grand Prairie, Texas at the Home Depot, D.C. When last we talked, in my rambling mess, I think I told y'all that had a pickup. I had to deliver. Let's go back. When last we talked, I think I told y'all that I was in Dirks, Arkansas, getting a load of raw lumber. Well, I got the load of lumber, and then I was able to tarp it. It wasn't too bad up there with the cloud. It was cloudy. It was really humid. It was cloudy, so it wasn't so bad. It was only in the 90s. And without the direct sunlight, it was a lot better. So, got that done. Took off. I think I got out of there about 12:30. Stopped along the way, got some lunch, and then I got on down here. I had some really bad traffic coming down on 30. There was a huge accident northeast of Mount Pleasant, and then there was a huge construction zone down by Greenville. So it took me. I didn't get here to Grand Prairie till 6 o'clock. What happened was when after I left on the way, I got a message telling me to go. I got a pre-plan to pick up a load today here, and I called them up and I said, "Hey, I got to deliver this tomorrow. I can't pick up today." And they go, "Here's what we want you to do." They wanted me to bring that load down here and drop it, swap trailers, get the preloaded trailer, and take off for the rest of the weekend. So I wait to work tomorrow. Good plan. It does give me the whole weekend off, which means I can go out to see my son tomorrow at camp because he wants me to come out and see him on his day off. And but the bad thing is I got here at 6. It's now 8, so about 2 hours I've been here, and it was an ordeal. Yeah, they had secured and tarped the load, but of course I had to finish bunging it and had to tighten all the straps down and throw extras because they didn't throw enough. But the bad part is where I dropped my trailers on one end of the facility and where I picked up was on the other. So after I did all that, I had to drive halfway around 2 blocks to come, 2 miles, around to get back in here to where I had to get my stuff. And over here, the sun was directly coming in. Now it's shady now, but when I first started, it was just blazing. And it's 99 degrees here with I think it was 108 or 109 degree heat index. It's freaking ridiculous with the humidity and everything. Finally got done. Took about an hour just to get my stuff moved. I had to take the straps off the old load and the bungees, leave the tarps, put all that away, then move all my crap. And I have a lot of crap in my trailer, so I'm just exhausted, ready to go. I got an hour and 8 minutes to get over to Atomic. Hopefully traffic gets cleared up, because by the time I get there and get home, I'm gonna need a shower and go to bed. I need one now. All I did was change my shirt after I dried off. So it's been an eventful week, but I made some good money this week. I topped $1,400 take home. Every load was good except for the last one. And as far as pay versus mileage, or percentage versus mileage. So that's it for today. I hope you have a great weekend. I'm gonna try and relax and enjoy myself. Try to get some sleep too. So till Monday, when I unload this load in Mount Pleasant, Texas at the Home Depot. Keep the shiny side up. 73s. Be safe.